Hello, my name is Betty Alvarez Ham, and I'm the founder and president of City Impact. I want to take this moment just to thank you for being here tonight. This is a night of celebration and festivities because of the work that has taken place in the last 20 years. Individuals have experienced God's love in their life because of the staff and volunteers of City Impact. It is because of people like you that City Impact has withstood the trials of times. And now we're here at 20 years old and celebrating that fact that we're here and still working with kids and families. In the next few minutes, you'll be hearing testimonials of people that have been involved with City Impact. And we just again want to say thank you for being here tonight.
So I've been associated with City Impact since I came to the city as a new chief in 2011, so it's been 3.5 years. And I can truly say that we've been a great community partner and a partnering relationship in dealing with youth and gang activity in our city.
Families a lot of times need help that I'm not able to provide just because of training or just because of time constraints. And one of the good things about City Impact is they have the ability to help those families, especially, like I said, as far as being able to speak Spanish with a lot of our families here in Oxnard. They're just a great resource because, again, they have the talent, they have the resources and the training, as well as just people who are very, very caring and able to work with, again, our families.
Well, I believe the City Impact, just pretty much what I said in the very first video when I actually had hair and a different color, that City Impact is doing something nobody is doing in this county, certainly not the churches, even though God's blessing those churches. They're doing things that the Book of Acts said the church should be doing, and God raised City Impact up for that purpose.
There have been times where there needed to be in-depth, ongoing marriage counseling, counseling for young children. City Impact, one of their expertise is offering counseling to young children, and in some cases they took on some of our couples and would do long-term. We had good outcomes as a result of sending some of our parishioners to City Impact for marriage counseling.
Well, I think we've always seen City Impact as a really viable partner in the community with us, working with us and for us, providing mental health services for kids and families. And I think the thing we've really liked about City Impact is we see your passion and commitment to the children and families of this county, and it's very much in keeping with the mission of the Behavioral Health Department, and I think there's always been a lot of synergy and alignment between us, so I think we've had a great partnership over many years, actually.
City Impact has never been a discriminatory organization. On the contrary, we see City Impact as being an organization that embraces inclusivity. And that's the vision of the Ventura Unified School District. And so we've appreciated that City Impact has been able to work with us to ensure that when City Impact is on our campuses, that they share the same goals and the same vision that we do, and that is to be of service to our children.
It's amazing in this day and age that organization and nonprofit organizations are around for a year or 2 years or even 5 years, but 20 years to be in a community and be serving community for more than 20 years says a lot about its leadership and their staff, and of course of their directors who are their guiding. They're the heads that guide the organization. So it says a lot about the whole entire organization as a whole.
I've learned a lot about the organization. In the beginning I didn't really know much. It was my best friend's mom's organization and I thought I'd help out a little bit. But I've really grown to love this organization, and I think that it does incredible things for our community. The way that it's changed children's lives just in that one program that I was involved with really speaks volumes of how it has affected in other ways, and even the bigger programs that I'm not involved with. So I've really learned that, City Impact does make a difference, and it really means a lot to this community for all the work that they do.
City Impact is a faith-based organization. Has that ever been an issue with probation?
No. No, it's never been an issue with probation. As a matter of fact, in recent years, the faith-based community has really stepped up to the table. And I mean, we know that because now we have groups like Clergy Council and other faith-based organizations that have stepped up to the table. I think it's fantastic.
I couldn't get off probation because I used to do a lot of tweak, bud and all that. I used to do a lot of drugs and like, I don't know how, like, I just stopped like little by little.
When do you think that they start recruiting kids into the gang?
Like around 5th or 6th grade. When I started, it was 5th grade.
5th grade, so you were 10.
Yeah, like around 10. They showed me never to show weakness. They tell you never show weakness. You're gonna have to get them up. Like, they show you how to shoot a gun. You learn a lot of like stuff in the streets. And I used to look up to them. Every time I came out of school, I used to see them posted right there and I used to look up to them.
So what made you
change? I had a lot of problems going on, and like every time I came home at night all high and all that, I saw my mom sad, so I felt bad and I started changing little by little. Yeah, I started getting involved in sports with other people. It brought too much problems, and it was from everywhere were trying to smoke me. Yeah, I came with my white long socks, all opinionated, but now I try dressing normal. Yeah, because that caused a lot of attention.
So you met Lama, and then what did you and Lama do together?
He helped me out to get off gang terms and probation, and he helped me stay out of the streets. And he helping me go to City Impact or on my free time. He picked me up and we went and did something with little kids. He helped me change my life around. I don't know how to explain, but he helped me a lot, pretty much.
Oh, what do you want to do when you get older?
Honestly, I still don't know, but I want to join the military.
You want to join the military?
Yeah.
Anything that you would want to say to Lama, what would you tell him?
Thanks for helping me out and get off probation. Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for helping me out, pretty much.
Can you tell me if there's one thing that Bob has done for you? What do you think you could say that was?
Everything.
He's done everything?
Mostly.
Can you call Bob when you're feeling sad?
Yes.
What's the one thing that was the funnest thing you've done with Bob?
Maybe, I think it's Malibu Creek.
If you could say anything to Bob, what would you say to Bob?
Thank you.
Thanks for always being there for us. You never let up on us.
Thanks for helping us hit our trouble.
Thanks for being cool. Thanks for the help.
That's great.
City Impact had started out as really just a very small idea that has mushroomed into an organization that is respected, that is valued, and is making a difference in our community every single day. And I'm just so grateful that you are part of this community.
Well, I think probably the most important message I can give to everyone at City Impact is thank you. I think thank you, and just I hope that the program continues and expands, because really there's so many people, there's so many needs out there, and to have a program that's able to meet those needs effectively, it's just a great thing. And I hope that community-wide we really respect that and honor that and keep focused on that.
If I could give any advice to the ministry, to the board, to the supporters, to your staff, it would be don't change anything except keep your ear to the ground on what the trends are. You've been doing that for 2 decades. Keep doing it. Keep impacting lives. And when you get to heaven, there's going to be a big feast, hopefully that we're all going to be involved in. But got a hunch you're going to get a lot more rewards than most.
invisible. It'll be invisible.